I take selfies all day long. And little by little, I would see my photos. And I was like, wow, my face looks great. But then I would look in the mirror and I would like kind of see it, but not really. But now it's like I really see my angles and I'm like, I even tell my husband like, wow, like I'm kind of pretty.
Her name is Carmen Carrera.
Carmen Carrera.
Modelo se llama Carmen Carrera.
Transgender knockout.
An online campaign started by fans
To get Victoria's Secret to hire her as their newest angel.
Now she says to Victoria's Secret, bring it on.
The petition came out a week before the show was filmed. So I knew in the back of my mind, like, well, I don't think that's gonna happen, you know, but I decided I'm gonna audition this year. I've already reached out to Victoria's Secret, so why not? Why not? It's 2014.
Now, our next guest could soon take the reins from Miranda Kerr.
Heidi, Giselle.
There's just one catch.
Meet the glamorous model who used to be a boy.
Your private parts are different now, aren't they?
They always kind of just make it about, okay, well, let's see your before, let's see your after, and now what do your genitals look like? It doesn't really give trans people the proper credit, especially when you're working hard and you're doing things that, you know, not a lot of other trans people have been able to do. I have, you know, a crazy amount of creativity, and I'd rather just be respected for that, you know, rather than, oh, like, look at me put on makeup, but can you believe this?
Yeah, very loose, you know, it should be not too, yeah.
She definitely has a spark, and we saw Cindy Crawford in her, we saw Daisy Fuentes, we saw Jessica Alba.
The spread is for Glamour UK. It's my first, I guess, international magazine feature. It just goes to show that it's like, I'm a model. Like, this is what models do. You know, we pose in magazines all over the world. And it's exciting because I don't know too many trans models that have done that. There's very few.
Carmen Carrera, I mean, look at her now. I mean, everybody looks at her, she has this positive energy and she brings out there and I know for a fact she's gonna make history.
The Victoria's Secret petition that my fans started was kind of validation. Like, I no matter how insecure I might be, no matter how, you know, unpretty I might feel, it's like there are people out there that look to me to be strong. Like, no matter what, I don't care if it's being trans or just being Latin. Like, I'm proud of these things, you know, and just because it's not respected by some doesn't necessarily mean that I'm not gonna respect myself.
Yo, what up, world? It's your boy Philochko, aka Philco, aka Phil, aka Yonyaga, reporting live from Russia. Don't ask why, I lost a bet. I know I made one video about gay, then I made another video about transsexuals. Now I'm making another video about transsexuals, but this one's different. I gotta admit something here. If I didn't know that she was born a boy, I would destroy her. I would have destroyed her. I mean, she's fine, all right? she is damn fine. I'm not gonna make this a long video, but she's fine. She just, like, I didn't know. Like, a lot of people didn't know, so when I first looked at it, I was like, damn, she is fine. You know, God, look at those boobs. Damn. Then born a boy. Oh, crap. But there's no shame in my game. What I'm seeing is an illusion to me now. Now that I know she was born a boy, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It's just in me. I'm just not into someone who was born a man. It's just how I am. I guess there's something wrong with me. Like, once I found out you were born a boy, sure, it can still be attractive, but I'm not doing anything with her. You know what I mean? It's just not happening. But they did a good job. Like, she's fine. I ain't gonna front. Brothers admit she's kind of fine. That doesn't mean you're gay. Doesn't mean you're trying to have sex with her. She's just attractive, especially for a transgender. Really? Why does a transgender look better than most girls? I know girls are mad and they jealous and all that stuff. But other than that, man, I just want to address one thing she kept talking about. Like, she doesn't like people asking about her private parts. Now, I can understand her to an extent, but like, if I'm at a bar, you know, we're talking, and I find out you may be transgender, I may ask, no, are you transgender? And if you say, yeah, I'm like, so, do you have a penis or a vagina? If she were to say, why does that matter? It's like, because it matters for me, motherfucker. I'm out of here. I'm not going to date you if you have a fucking penis. I don't even want to hit on you if you have a penis. You just got to understand. Like, I understand some people shouldn't bother her about it because unless you're trying to have sex with her, why does it matter to you? And I understand all that. But when there's people who are hitting on her, or flirting with her, or may want to include her in a magazine where a lot of men watch, a lot of men have private time with these magazines in the bathroom in which they have to wash their hands after and stuff like that, they would really like to know if you have a penis. It's important when it comes to certain business aspects. But if it's just a regular interview about who you are, fine. When it comes to things, especially dealing with sexual things like modeling and stuff, the people really need to know this. If they find out one day that they are masturbating to a person who has a penis, they're not going to trust that magazine anymore. That's bad for business. That's really bad for business. There's nothing wrong with the guys. It's just the guys want to masturbate to a woman and someone who's actually a woman. It's just normal for men. You know what I mean? So I feel she shouldn't have to talk about what her private parts are unless it's business. Because when it comes to business, modeling, and magazines, they got to know the truth. And the viewers have to know the truth. They have to know. Because I could destroy the business for that magazine, all right? And especially Victoria's Secret. If I find out one of them fine-ass girls in Victoria's Secret was born a man, one of the ones, I'm not fucking with Victoria's Secret anymore. Because that's too much of a secret for me to handle. I don't give a damn about the actual Victoria because he's not in the magazines. But if one of those fly-ass, gorgeous, I've been praising, fantasizing about, washing my hands, all this stuff. If I found out one of them were born a man, I'm telling you, Victoria's going to have a problem. There's going to be a new magazine, Victoria's Problem. There's going to be Filochko. I'm going to be a problem for Victoria. Where he lives better be a secret. And that's basically it. I'm out of here. Later.